Hi everyone, very happy to be recording a new session for you today. In today's session, we're going to continue the talk we started about conflict resolution, and we're going to discuss a few more tactics. All right. The first one I would like to discuss about is settling into your breath. Okay, as you're aware, breathing techniques or the way you breathe has a strong impact on your nervous system. All right. One simple thing you can do is, as you exhale, okay, you should exhale more than you inhale, and this automatically activates the parasympathetic nervous system of the body, which is responsible for calming down the body. All right. So one quick tactic is to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you stretch your breath out. Okay. But today I'm actually going to talk to you about the gap. Okay, the gap that exists between a breath out and the next breath in, and this gap is actually fundamental to meditation. In this case, it's actually fundamental to calming yourself down. All right. So the way it works is you take a deep breath in. So we can do it together right now if you want. So take a deep breath in, and you breathe out slowly, and you try to breathe out more than you breathe in. Okay. So you breathe out through your mouth. And the moment I finish breathing out completely, there's a gap. I didn't breathe in yet. I'm still in the gap right now. So in this gap, you relax yourself completely. So you drop your shoulders, you drop your neck, you let your whole body calm down on its own, and you let your muscles loosen up. And then you start to breathe in again. And as you breathe in, your spine becomes straight, your neck becomes straight. You push your chin up, and you open your chest, and you breathe out again. And as you breathe out, your belly goes in, your neck bends forward, and once again, there's a gap. And in that gap, just before we start to take another breath in, we let go of the body completely. We let all the muscles loosen up. And then you breathe in again. All right? So this gap, just before the breath in, is fundamental to relaxing yourself, to calming down the nervous system and relaxing your body in general. So if you think that you're going to get into a conflict and you actually need like a method to calm yourself down, you can use it. Or if you've been in a conflict where it has got really tense and you're very affected by it, you can do that post the conflict as well. So for me, I would like to teach to you as a preventive method so that you don't actually get into the conflict. But if you've been in a situation where you felt really bad because of the other person and you actually would like to calm down after conflict, you can actually use it there too. All right? And this method is not especially designed for conflict resolution, even if it helps a lot. You could use it if you feel very anxious or if you have trouble to sleep. You can just do that breathing technique before going to bed. Okay? Or it can be just a healthy practice. When you wake up, you just do that. You calm yourself down. You plan your day mentally. Okay, and then you get up, you start doing your task. All right? And one more thing before we end today is what needs to happen at the same time is you need to acknowledge that you have space to choose. Okay? What I mean by this is if you're upset, you have to accept you're upset. You don't try to repress it like we discussed in the previous podcast. You don't try to fight it. Okay? If you're upset, you say you're upset. So if you're upset with someone, you need to express yourself. Just say it. You don't need to overdo it now or overreact, but just say you're upset or you don't think that the person treated you well. Okay, you can say you don't agree with it. It's fine. You need to express yourself. Okay, and at the same time, you need to be patient with yourself. Okay, so every time we feel nervous or we feel that we're losing it, we're feeling overwhelmed, we actually start to tell ourselves that we're not able to cope with the situation. We should have done better. We shouldn't have got angry. We shouldn't have felt upset. We should have been stronger. So all these thoughts start to kicking our head. But actually, it's fine. It's fine to be upset. It's fine to be sad. It's fine to feel rejected. You just need to accept the feeling, because the moment you accept it, the thoughts and emotions lose power over you. All right? So just express yourself. Say, if you're upset with something, you say you're upset, okay? But at the same time, you need to be patient with yourself. All right? Now, despite all the things I've told you, if it happens that your emotions feel too strong and you can't handle it, then last resort would be to actually move away from the troubling situation. So you stop to think about your problems. But that's actually a last resort when you feel that you're not able to get a grip on it, okay? Or you're trying to stay calm and work it out, but you're not able to come up with a solution. So in this case, what you do is you move away from the troubling situation and you actually choose to return back to it when you feel more calm. So depending on your mind state, you need to take certain actions, okay? So that's why I usually say that it's something you need to use pre the conflict. So before entering into a conflict, you need to calm yourself down. If you've already been in a conflict, you've already lost it, you've got super angry, you wanted to smash something, then it actually takes more time to settle, all right? So I will leave you with these two strategies today, and tomorrow we'll just discuss a few more. Okay, I hope that you found it interesting and helpful. Till next time, bye-bye. Lots of love, Girish.